From Fox 13, the most powerful name in local news, this is Good Day Tampa Bay.
And so all our lawyers, Hillsborough Bar Association, are here answering your calls till 9 o'clock. One of them with us this morning is Dina Busiglio-Sheridan. She is a criminal defense and traffic ticket attorney. First of all, thanks for answering the calls this morning. We appreciate it very much. We talk about traffic tickets and traffic infractions and all that sort of thing. It entails a lot of things. I think we think of running red lights and speeding, but it's more than that, isn't it?
It is, and there's a lot of ways that I think people don't know that they can avoid getting a ticket. Keep your registration up to date. That is a really good way to avoid being checked by an officer who's sitting behind you, running your tag in the computer, and then other violations might end up getting piled on top of that once you're already pulled over. So keep that up to date. Once you get pulled over, be polite with the officer. That goes a long way.
Play nice.
Play nice, and not only helps you maybe not get the ticket, but then in court sometimes the judges ask us, was that person polite to the officer?
Really?
So that goes a long way, even for the lawyer.
One of the things you talk about move over law violations. I mean, that's another thing that we have to contend with these days, isn't it?
Right. It's a relatively new law.
Yeah.
It started in 2002, and I think a lot of people still don't know about it. When you see an emergency vehicle on the side of the road with the lights flashing, if you're in a more than a single lane roadway, you have to not only move over, but also slow down. And if you're only in a single lane roadway, you have to slow down to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit.
All right, so you get a ticket for something. You say, I'm going to fight this. I'm going to go talk to the judge. What's your best advice on that?
I think it's a great idea. And, you know, I've had people say to me, I was speeding. I did it. I'm guilty. Why should I even bother fighting it? Well, here's why. Because there are a lot of legal and technical things that a lawyer can do to maybe get that ticket dismissed before it ever goes all the way through. And not only that, even if we can't get it dismissed, we might be able to save you time and money by avoiding points and even maybe avoiding the traffic school, which you might try to take on your own to avoid points.
And what about should you ever try it on your own and avoid a lawyer? I mean, is it ever smart to do it on your own?
You can always do things on your own in the legal world. It's of course not always recommended, and just like I've told you here, there are a lot of technicalities in the law and new laws being created every day. I happen to be on the Traffic Court Rules Committee with the Florida Bar, and we're always amending and changing things, so the layperson may not know what to ask for and how to do it, and it just saves a lot of time and money for that person in the long run usually.
Hey, you were great.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
You and all the lawyers, thanks for being here. Remember, the attorneys are here until 9 o'clock, standing by to give you free legal advice. The number is 813-875-8255, 800-826-4434. Time to find out what's happening on the roads. Here's